Friday Night Fight, I'm playing against Cash. Haven't played him in eons. He's kind enough to help me test out my new 1780 list for Historicon. I am taking the Army of Half-Tracks. I'll just go through my list real quick.
It's all in reserve.
It's mostly in reserves. I'm taking Hans von Luck, Earth and Steel, Panzerwerfers Grenadiers. So I've got compulsory units. The other compulsory units already deployed because we're doing hold the line.
And they're dug in, actually, right?
Yeah, they're probably dug in and gone to ground and all that. I've got two of the Raketen Vielfachwerfers, whatever the hell they are, and I'm actually using them as that, not Panzerwerfers this time. I've got Hans von Luck, and then my two commands. I've got my 4 Samoa Pack 40s mounted, Pack 40s mounted on Samoa half-tracks, and 2 units of 3 Pack 40s mounted on Hotchkiss, so I'm just going to call them martyrs because that's basically what they are. 1 unit's in reserves, 1's an ambush, this is an ambush. I've got on the board as well my Lorraine Schlepper 15cm howitzers. So because it's hold the line, and I've got 9 platoons, I get 4 on the board, and 2 of them are in ambush. So I've got infantry dug in by this objective, and I've got the howitzers, the staff table, which is behind there, behind the truck, is contesting this.
We're both mechanized, so we diced off.
Yeah, both mechanized. Yeah, and he's got...
I'm running off the Panzers of the Meuse PDF. It's the second I'm running.
So you're allowed to have a unit of trucked guys?
So it is a Panzer Grenadier list. So I have the HQs in the armored half-tracks and 1 platoon minimum requirement. For my second platoon is the Panthers.
Really? So that's your... Oh, okay.
And then the support platoon is another Panzer Grenadier platoon.
Okay, in trucks?
In trucks. Panzer IV platoon.
Yeah.
The Volks rocket launchers.
They're reluctant.
Reluctant trained. Whirlwinds. And that's it, I guess. It's every stand of infantry basically is.
Oh, they're MG Faust. That's right.
That's right. All of them.
So he goes first, and we shall see what happens. Okay, so on turn 1, Tristan
drove everything up.
He took a money shot at the. I put the 3 observers. They're actually on
here.
They're actually on this floor here, but I said they're there. He needed 6s to hit the. These are Ryan Werfers and Vielfach. Basically, they're shitty mortars, both of them. The one good observer that he shot at, which is for my howitzers, he of course killed with whirlwinds. Yeah, so they need 5 firepower 5 plus. Yeah, and so on my return fire, I had a clear open shot at the trucks that was carrying all these guys, because I've got the platoon command is up on there, so he could see just here. And of course, I rolled a 2, 2, and a 3.
It was 12 inches back.
Yeah, it was here, but whatever. I rolled a 2, 2, and a 3. So now in his turn 2, he drives everything up, stormtroopers out, shoots, kills the guy here. Everything is just up in my grill now.
Basically, this turn I stormtroopered with
forward.
Almost everything successfully stormtrooper.
Yep.
Getting the guys out was big.
Yep. So now it is my turn 2, and I have 2 platoons. Yay! So in a very incredible, nerve-wracking turn, on turn 3 he moved his infantry up, shot, pinned me, assaulted with his infantry, and pushed.
This platoon killed everything but 2 stands.
Everything but 2 stands. Yeah. Well, 1 stand. Yeah, technically this I guess is a command stand because he's my 1 IC, so it's actually one of these, right? Because of the mission tactics.
Been taking a man alone test, or it wouldn't have been there. Okay.
There we go. You're right.
I'm just saying.
No, you're right. You're right. I totally forgot. And when I paint my larger stands, it'll be more visible. So he forced them back. They were pinned. They made their motivation. And what I had to do is I had to get rid of the Panthers. Luckily, the whirlwinds that were contesting here they stayed bailed out. But he had infantry right here. I had to basically kill the infantry and then stormtrooper these guys up to contest so I wouldn't lose the game. I popped my ambush of martyrs here and the half-track guys here. So these guys took care of the Panthers. These guys shot machine guns. Hans von Luck deployed with the Panzer guys in their half-tracks. Machine gun those guys, whittled them down, forced them back. And then I was able to stormtrooper. Well, I failed my initial Stormtrooper, but one of Hans von Luck's only good rules is he gets to reroll the Stormtrooper skill test. Over yonder, he had killed 2 of my howitzers, so my 1 howitzer shot didn't do anything.
Yeah.
And so now it's turn 4. So basically, and I made my Stormtrooper here, so I've contested this, I've bought myself an extra turn. Long story short. Okay, so we did turn 4.
I'm gonna dig that platoon in.
Yeah. Their skill test, they're dug in. So
basically, everything here is dug in now.
So I had to pass my motivation. He smoked my half-track martyrs with the nebs, with an observer from over there. So I had to move them forward, which I did. Didn't bail out. And then over here, I killed, what is it? I killed the Panthers off, and I killed a couple of whirlwinds. Not much. The howitzer actually did some damage. And then I moved my infantry up, and then with Hans von Luck Stormtroopered up to buy myself yet another turn. Although with the rerolls for reserves, I did not get any reserves, so we're on turn 5. The game winds down at turn 7. It was a bloodbath.
Yeah.
I just didn't get my reserves. He ended up killing the unit around Hans von Luck, and it was really weird. It's the first time I'd ever used a warrior high command. It turns out, so I had 2 guys in this platoon, which died. And this other dude is the 2IC, so he can't reroll the platoon morale check. And I was like, well, he's a high command, he probably can. No, he can reroll the company if the 1IC is dead. But he can't do a platoon one.
No, if the 1IC is even alive, he still rolls it. He is your company morale roller until he dies.
Oh.
That's what he does. He can also reassign platoon commanders.
Yes.
But he can't dynamically reroll motivation for other units because he doesn't become a 1IC. He's a high command team.
He's like a 1IC, yeah. It was really weird to have. It was really weird to have the 3 command teams. But I mean, I'm running Hans von Kampfgruppe von Luck from June 9th, 1944, so I should have Hans von Luck in this Kugelwagen. What ended up happening though is that I end up punching into the Panzerwerfers, into the Whirlwinds, the howitzers. I whittled them down, but he.
No, he ran away. The last he killed these 2, and the last he ran away.
Yeah, but
you bailed one of these.
Yeah, and I wasn't able to Stormtrooper with these guys. And
you forgot to move these guys, and that cost you.
No, I didn't want to move them. I wanted.
How are you going to contest this if you didn't move them?
Well, from my vantage point, I thought they were within 4 inches because I'm sitting down. See, this is my vantage point right here. This is what This is 5 1/4 I know. This is what I get for not being a lazy ass and not standing up. Because I was standing here
the whole time going.
Yeah, you're over there going. You're a dumbass. Yeah, exactly.
Well, it was close, and then I just was like.
Well, and also these guys failed to Stormtrooper.
They failed to Stormtrooper too.
Because that would have been clutch. I could have moved them up. But it doesn't matter. It would have gone to 2.5 anyways. We were talking about how I've got way too much like these. 2 units are identical, and I wanted to include them in my Historicon list purely so that I have 1 unit of every one of the stupid French half-track things, but we talked about it. I mean, do I really need 3 artillery units, 2 of which are AT2 firepower 6? Probably not. So if I ditch these guys...
I ditch one of them, because you need an even number of platoons.
Ditch this, turn the other things to the 3 unit of Panzerwerfers like before, and depending on how much I save when the Atlantik Wall comes out, because I'm pretty sure that these Gepanzert guys from Earth and Steel are going to go down in price. I mean, Jesus, if your Panzer from the Meuse guys with Fausts and MGs are about the same price, they ought to be. So we shall see. So that's in a couple weeks. But thanks for the games. It was it was going to be 4-3 either way.
And you have a mission. Just give me a spare van box if you can find one.
Yes, spare van. There you go. Now it's video proof.
I will paint another company like I need another company of German infantry. I will paint another company of infantry to be able to run.
But it's just so you can switch. Yeah, so you can switch the Panzerfaust. Well, we can look it up.
No, it's Sturm company.
It's a mess with it.
Sturm or the Volksgrenadiers? There's one that has
one box that is a company where everybody has.
I know that guy Cracked a Chevalier has 1 unit painted and they look amazing. So, anyways, thanks for the game, dude, and that is that.